Hey, this weekend we've got a couple of videos coming out. One is on the installation of a roof rack that I got really cheap at Walmart clearance about a year or so ago. And the other video is some Tompkin factory tow hook brackets that go to the XJ. So we'll be installing those. So stay tuned. Look forward to the videos coming up hopefully this weekend. All right, have a great week. All right, you see, there's some water in there. You see it? Dark right here, light right here. All you do is take these two inner screws out. Then you just pull it out. Full of water. I wonder how it got in. A long time ago I put some bulb grease on there. I think that's what saved them from getting all corroded being submerged in water. Well, as you can see, being submerged in water destroyed that one. That one's still good. Actually, the bulbs still work. The cheap Jeep back for some more mods. For that door check job, the tools you'll need is just a pair of pliers. This body hammer works well because you can get in there. This is optional. I use this to kind of get my hammer head in there and whacked on it right here. You need a ratchet and a 10mm socket. And for optional purposes, some anti-seize and some lithium grease. Back to the cheap Jeep. This is the driver's side door check, and that pin keeps coming out, it waddles out. So on eBay you can get this little kit here. It sells for about $6 or $7, and it comes with a door check and a new pin. So I've used this before and it works pretty good, so I'm about to change that. If you can get that pin out, your door will open wide or make it easier to Success. Now the door will open even further and you can take those bolts out. Takes a little 10mm, it's a 10mm bolt. There it is. This little hole gets waddled out and keeps that pin from staying down. It's a very easy fix. As with every bolt I take off of this thing, I use anti-seize because the last thing you want to do is get those rusted in there and have to drill them out. Okay, the way this goes on is this goes just like that. You don't want to get that anti-seize stuff on anything. And once you get the bolt started, just start tightening up. Okay, now once you get them tight, all you got to do is drive that pin in. It's very simple. And that's the final product. That white stuff's a little lithium grease, but it doesn't rattle or move anymore. Stays open like it should. Success. So yeah, you can get these cheap on eBay. This by far is the cheapest that I found, and I've used this exact brand on the other Jeep and it worked fine. So another project. This roof basket was on clearance at Walmart for $21 about a year ago. These crossbars were on clearance for $21. This would normally sell for about $100, and those sell for like $80, I think. So I bought two of them. I bought the last two. They have the other ones on the other Jeep. It's held up pretty good. So I'm going to put this on the cheap Jeep, and what I'm thinking about doing is doubling the crossbar. So see, it's got two factory crossbars on here, and if I put the two aftermarket crossbars, I should be able to hold a lot of weight. So that's the plan for that anyhow. And I also have ordered some tow hooks. So I've got some tow hook brackets coming in, and I'll put two hooks on it. So I think I'm going to get this ready to go on a camping trip in the winter. So my console is good and tight now because I use the JCR off-road bracket, which is underneath this. But this goes back and forth because this piece is completely broken, the latch. So I ordered one from eBay, and we'll see how that works. Alright, so in comparison, this is the original one. Let's see here. It does not have the Chrysler symbol on it, so this might be an aftermarket one. But there's the eBay special. So the eBay special is going to go right there. Alright, there's a problem with it. As you can see, this piece, when you pull it up, it hits right here. It really should go past that. So this little lip here needs to be bent out a little bit. And the reason why is because when you go to press it, it doesn't go in enough. It hits right there. So in order to make this latch, you got to kind of go like that. And then it's stuck, you see? So that's going to break. So I'm going to have to bend this out to make it work. So this angle needs to be bent out a little bit. I may have to heat that up right there with a heat gun and just bend it out just a little bit to make it work. Now that it's hot, I bent it just a little bit. That's better, I guess. At least it don't go side to side when I'm driving on it. My elbow's moving side to side, and this thing wants to go like this, and that keeps that from happening. So that's about all the adjustment I'm going to do to it. So another project is these Tonkin, T-O-M-K-I-N, I think is what it is. Brackets for tow hooks. T-O-M-K-E-N, I'm sorry. There you go. And they make some original tow hook Jeep brackets for that. So the idea behind these is this gets bolted to the uniframe, and then you bolt a hook to this, and it sticks out in the original tow bracket. That's where the original tow hooks go. This one was not equipped with it because it came from Canada, so we are going to put these. They look pretty beefy, and this is not a match recovery rig, so this is basically to get me out of a ditch in case I go into a ditch. So this is another future project that we'll probably be doing this weekend. Alright, in case you're wondering, these brackets are about a 1/4 inch, so let's take a look at it. Yep, 0.253 inch steel, and those of you that want metric, There's your metric reading there. Okay. So it looks like 1/4 inch steel, and it's the same steel all the way around. So I already measured it all the way around. So I don't know what the factory steel looks like, but these have decent welds. I think these are made in the USA too. Let's look. I'm almost positive they were. Let's see if it says any of that. They make gates, custom bumpers, other stuff. So Bible verse, and looks like a bunch of XJ stuff. So you can check them out. It seems to be pretty good quality. And next weekend we'll try to put them in. I gotta source some hooks. So I think, you know, Reese makes some tow hooks, Harbor Freight makes some tow hooks. So I'm gonna make sure that I get some that go in here.